so I just read this book. It's called Who Could That Be at This Hour? It's by Lemony Snicket. It's the first in the series, All the Wrong Questions. Now, Lemony Snicket, as you may know, wrote a series of unfortunate events, and if you've read those, I feel like his writing style in this book is kind of similar. It's very clever and funny, and it's also well written, and there's some plot turns you're not expecting to happen. But the main character is Lemony Snicket, and he's 13 years old, and it starts out he's sitting in a tea room with his parents, and they are super excited because they're going to send him off to boarding school. And then he asks if he can be excused from the table to go wash his hands, so he runs to the bathroom, and then he climbs out of a window and then jumps into this crazy lady's car. Ends up her name is S. Theodora, and those parents weren't really his parents. They were his old chaperones, and S. Theodora is his new chaperone, so he becomes an apprentice under her. And they both work for this certain agency, and they were hired by a certain client, and she lives in the town Stained by the Sea. And Stained by the Sea is a rundown town. It used to be a big producer of ink from Octopus Ink, but now there's not much octopus to produce ink, so it's kind of run down. But they were hired because this lady says that she had a valuable statue stolen from her. It's called the Abominating Beast. And she says she also knows who stole it, the Malahans, who live across from her. And then Lemony asks why she didn't call the police, but she kind of brushes it off. So it's already kind of mysterious, this whole situation, and the Abominating Beast in itself you don't think is a very valuable item. As Theodora thinks it's a pretty easy case that they can close very quickly. But Lemony wants to spend a bit more time thinking about it and, asking some of the right questions. That's what this book is about. Him asking different questions, some of them being wrong questions, some of them being the right ones. But there's some certain scenes you're not expecting to happen, some plot twists. It's very intense, but it's very funny as well. So it really balances each other out. I really hope you read this book. I really, really enjoyed it. It's called Who Could That Be at This Hour? And it's the first in the series, All the Wrong Questions by Lemony Snicket. Happy reading.